It's just one more step that they have to do in a laundry list of paperwork things that they have to comply with.
A new state law aimed at protecting schools from pesticides could have an economic effect on the valley's vital ag industry. California is cracking down on the use of pesticides near schools and daycare centers.
Action News North Valley reporter Natalie Granda joins us now live with why the new law about spraying is putting a cloud of concern over the valley's farming community. Natalie?
That's right, Jason and Margot. The concern that state leaders have is that pesticides sprayed in orchards like these will impact students in schools like this one right across the street, just a couple of few feet away. Now, thousands of farmers throughout the state will be impacted by these new regulations, and farmers here say it's just one more thing they're going to have to do. Farmers with crops near schools could face new challenges when spraying pesticides. Under new rules announced on Tuesday, California farmers would be prohibited from spraying pesticides within a quarter mile of public schools or daycares between certain hours during the school week. In the rural area of Balico, a peach farm sits a few steps away from the town's elementary school. Superintendent Brian Ballinger says they've never had issues with farmers spraying during school hours. With the majority of his students' parents working in agriculture, he's worried that many could lose work.
How many of my kids, their parents lose their jobs and our enrollment goes down and we lose viable, really good community members that support our school? That scares me.
Jeff Strom just bought the peach and almond trees across the school about 5 weeks ago. The new rules are something he's keeping in mind moving forward.
That's common sense, knowing that, kids in school from 8 to 3, you're not going to be spraying close to them, especially the drift.
The director of the State Department of Pesticide Regulations says the new rules are to protect schools from, quote, unintended pesticide exposure. Merced County Farm Bureau employees say the regulation also adds that farmers report what they'll be applying and give a 48-hour notice if anything changes.
We have to notify the schools what we're going to spray on the crop during the whole year. So it's just an added layer of stuff we have to do right when we're getting ready for everything else during the season.
While the regulations are now in fine print, Farm Bureau officials say it doesn't stray far from what's already being done.
Our guys take the highest precautions spraying around schools when they do, and that's because their kids and grandkids and family friends go there. So this is of concern for them.
Now, these regulations include spraying pesticides by aircraft or by sprinklers, and this goes into effect January 1st of next year. Live in Merced County, I'm Natalie Granda, ABC 30 Action News.